Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back today with another 5 trades. Today's date is June the 21st. I am using my new Power Trigger trading system. It comes with pop-up box, alerts, and it will suggest whether you should be buying and or selling, but doesn't mean you take every signal, as you have to look at the charts, drill down the lights from the higher time frame and make a trading decision. That is the best way to trade. What I really like about it is this Williams percent range here. It is a leading indicator and it does follow price. In other words, if it's a blue candle, it'll point up, and if it's a red candle, it'll point down. So it follows price, which, as you should know by now, is a leading indicator. And of course, the one that I am using is not the default one that you find within the MT4 platform. It is a custom advanced indicator with built-in alerts. All you have to do is turn it on, press OK, and don't forget to save the template. Personally, myself, I don't like alerts, as I just get in front of the charts and look for trade setups. It's the way that I prefer to trade. But I do know and understand that a lot of new traders, they like to have pop-up alerts showing them trade possibilities. Okay, now before we get into these trades, I would like to inform you that all trading systems will work less than 50% of the time, and that includes all of my trigger systems. It took me 8 years and over 700 trading systems to learn that. To get that up to 80 or 90% success rate, you will have to learn how to trade the flow of the market, which is what I teach. You will also have to learn trade management and money management. To be successful in trading, all you need is a lot of chart time, a lot of demo trading, and a lot of education. I provide the education. You must buy this education and then do the homework, or you will fail at trading. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. This will encourage me to do more of these videos. If you leave your name and email address, I will put you on my email list for free weekly trading tips. And another good tip I like to present to you is that you should get into the habit of doing more than one trade, because nobody knows which one will move. And as you can see, the pound yen moved the most, followed by the dollar CAD. Beforehand, before I put in the trades, I don't know which one, but I look for the best trade setups, and I usually try to do 5 to 10 trades. But minimum, I like to get in at least 3 trades. So now we can take a look at the trades I took. The first one here, it's a pound New Zealand. Drag and drop it up. This one here did qualify for a great way to trade. Now I knew that it could have came back to the moving averages, but not a big deal. And I was hoping it was going to break the top right here and keep going. But you never know which pair is going to go, and this is just one of those pairs that just didn't go. So it did go against me. I tightened up my stop after when it got up a little bit higher up, but nonetheless, stop originally would have been around here, because you have to realize it could come back to the goal line. So I was keeping an eye on it. Did go against me about 23 pips, and I decided to close it out as I saw it wasn't moving by much. I closed it out with 6 pips, and 6 pips on the pound New Zealand trade paid $418. And as I said, this did qualify for a great way to trade. It comes with a very high success rate, something you can learn in less than a week. but it does take a lot of practice and a lot of trades to master it. Moving on to the next one, Pound Aussie. Here's another one I can see right away. Qualified for a great way to trade when I did pull the trigger right here. Perfect example. Did a bit of a pullback, not too much. Went against me about 14 pips. And when I saw this double top right up here, and here, I decided to close out the trade for no particular reason other than I was happy with the grand total. Now this pip total happened to be 18 pips, and 18 pips on the Pound Aussie trade paid $1,355. And as you can see, I closed out all the trades at 10.17. And as I said, I was happy with the totals. Now generally as a rule, when I say I'm happy with 100 or more pips for the trading session. Put in the trades close to 8 o'clock, and a little after 10 I'm finished for about 2 hours and change. I am now done trading for the day, and I have a lot of time left over to do videos and to talk to traders. So moving on to the next trade, Euro CAD. By the way, every pair you see down here at the bottom, these are the ones that I focus on. I call these 9 pairs my workhorses. What I mean by that is they produce the most number of pips. I'm here to make pips, and that translates into money. And that is why I don't do the slower moving pairs. So keep that in mind. But remember, just as easy as it can go in your favor, it can go against you. And a lot of traders are really scared to do the pound pairs, as they move a lot of pips, over 100 pips every day. So moving right along to the next trade, dollar CAD. Okay, just uploaded the dollar CAD here, and as you can see, it is another perfect example of a great way to trade when I did pull the trigger. And that's using the indicators on the top and the bottom, everything screaming to sell. Took the trade. Originally the stop was a little bit higher up, within 20 pips, and as it was going down, I readjusted it to stop to that point right here, and I ended up closing out the trade, just being happy. Looks like I was happy with 47 pips, and 47 pips on the dollar CAD trade paid $3,797. So moving on to the pair that moved the most number of pips was the pound yen. As I mentioned earlier, I don't know which one's going to move, but all you got to do is make sure the charts from the higher time frames, everything is lining up properly, and then you take the trade and you hope that that pair is going to give you the most number of pips. And let's see where I got in at. It was another perfect example of a great way to trade. Everything lines up. My stop was further down initially, then I tightened it up to this point right here, took the trade at this cursor, closed it out at this point, looks like with 61 pips, and 61 pips on the pound yen trade paid $5,444. So another great day of trading. I got well over my 100 pips. Pip total came to 149 pips, and 149 pips paid $12,389. So if your system is not producing on a daily basis, I strongly suggest you get your hands on my power trigger system. To do so, all you have to do is look right below this video, and you'll see this right up, the power trigger system. I do charge $250 for. I teach how to trade the flow of the market. My system comes with 4 gigabytes of training, and you'll get an exact copy of my system on your MT4 platform. Now it comes with 5 MT4 templates, 10 custom indicators, and of course my favorite meter. Now I threw in a lot of PDF books, a lot of Word documents, and 9 bonus videos. As I mentioned earlier, you're going to need a lot of education to succeed at trading. Now there's a lot of ways to trade, and as you've seen today, the bulk of the trades qualified for a great way to trade. I love trading this way. It comes with a very high success rate. And also included teaching all these different ways. I produce 42 training videos because there's a lot of training and education is what you're going to need. Now you can put this video on pause, read all the different ways that I teach. If you have any questions at all, quite simple, pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number. And of course, if you live too far, all you got to do is send me an email. Remember, there's an underscore right here. Want to make sure I get it, of course. Now, if you click on this link right here, we will have a Skype connection, and through Skype screen sharing, I'll give you a free session and answer your questions, all with no obligation to you. Now, if you click on this link, you're going to see 32 screenshots of all the trigger systems I've been building over the years. So that just about wraps up this video, and I'll repeat it one more time again. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trading day and video, good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.